everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to do a quick unboxing for you with regards to a new GoPro and some of the accessories that I've bought. So stick around, stay tuned, and we'll go through those together now. Okay, so what we have here is the GoPro Hero 9. This is a special bundle and it's got a few other bits and pieces with it included in the price. So I'm just going to go ahead and open the box. At the bottom of the box there's an easy tear. This is then the case you find inside the box. Nice easy unzip and open up. Up here we've got some paperwork, and there's the SD card that comes with the pack. That's a 32GB card, and like I said, I've also bought an additional card for extra memory, so hopefully that means while I'm filming out and about I won't run out of space on my memory card. Within the pack here we've got the floaty stick which the camera attaches to. It's very light and this foam is really quite thick and strong, but also it's got a nice feel to it. And you've got the wristband holder here as well, which is handy, so if you're out doing water sports and things like that, then obviously this is going to be quite handy. But also I suppose you could use it for just generally using when walking around anyway. If you haven't got a tripod as such, you can use that and mount the camera on that, no problem at all. Then we've got a selection of mounts, a couple of thumb screws inside here, and again they're to be used in conjunction. When you mount, you just screw those in and that keeps your camera secured nice and secure. And again there's another kind of mount here and a sticky mount as well, which again is for mounting the camera, and you'll just peel that off, and behind there that's a 3M sticker, so that's going to be nice and sticky. So that would probably go on a helmet or maybe on your bike, anywhere you want really, I suppose. And then here inside the box I've got a magnetic clip mount. So there's the magnetic side and the GoPro will clip onto that. Within this pack I've got a couple of batteries, so that it came with one battery, but I bought another one as well. Spare battery, and then here that's just going to be the charge cable, and then of course is the camera, and that is really small, guys. I don't know the exact measurements, but that really is small. So we're going to take off the plastics, take that off. There's a plastic shield there as well, and there's one on the front of the camera there. So that all comes off, and down here is the main mounting system. So that piece there is what's going to slot into all of these pieces here like that, and then that's it. Okay, and that's now on a mount, and it will swivel this way, that way, whatever you want to do. So that's really nice, guys. It's a really small camera, it feels quite heavy. The power button's there. The battery door is this side here on the right hand side, so you pull down on this and then pull it up. It's quite tight first time around, so don't be scared to just give it quite a good tug. Down, up, and there you go. Okay, so that's the door open. Memory card this way round, door open, memory card slots in like that. Okay, when you push that down you're going to feel a little bit of resistance, and that's fine. It's just clicking into place, and that's in. Okay, and when you want to take it out you just push and it jumps back up, and you can grab at that and pull it out, but you just push in, that's in. Perfect. This is the opening, this is the battery. This bit on the top is actually just to help you grab to get the battery out once you put it in, because it is quite a tight fit. So we're going to go in this way bit of a push, and the door will close. But now you see, to grab that battery out is quite difficult. So this just pulls the battery up to that point there, and then you can get it with your fingers, he says, to pull the battery out. Okay, so once again, this is your battery, this is the back screen. Battery just slots in like that, a little bit of a push, close the door, and that's all good. So now I'm going to see if there's any power. Beep, beep, beep. And it's turning on. So this is turned on for the first time. What language do we want? English. Tick. Legal stuff. By using the GoPro, I agree to the terms and conditions. I do. Then it says turn on tag your footage with locations, speed, altitude and more. Okay. Install your GoPro app on your phone. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we're going to link it all now. So this is a Chesty. This is going to be primarily used for when I'm riding my motorbike, so to get that classic action shot, if you like. So we're going to go ahead now and open this box. Okay. So inside the Chesty, what do we get? So we're going to get a specific mount, another thumb screw, got a bit of paper here keeping that together. The material feels quite nice, quite stretchy. This goes over your head, and then your head goes through this part here, and you stretch it over yourself. Okay, it's really straightforward. It's nice feeling to it, nice and stretchy, decent materials. All of the clamps and the mounts, also all of the mounts should I say, have got this bit of plastic in them. Okay, they won't go in unless you pull that up. So you pull that up, and then that will slide in to that, nice and secure, and it will slide out fairly straightforward as well. But with that bit of rubber in, it won't flex to go into the mount. Okay, so you pull that bit of rubber up, and then whichever way around you want to do it, it will go in both ways. So it goes that way, or it goes that way. Nice and easy. The mount that comes with the Chesty, you get one with your kit. Okay, but you also get a smaller one like this, and that will equally fit into the Chesty, no problem. Yes, so that mount will also fit into the Chesty. Just squeeze those clips together and push, and out it comes. That's not a problem. So yeah, so basically with the Chesty you get a mount, but obviously with the kit you get a couple of mounts as well. So you've got different options and ways in which the camera can sit in different ways. Okay, so this is a suction cup, which is going to be mounted on the motorbike. You can mount it on cars as well, apparently. But again, it's trial and error, I suppose, as to where exactly you put it, depending on your bike, your car, etc. So I've already cheated and cut the plastic. Okay, so these are the parts that come with it. So that's the arm, the suction cup itself, and then I assume some mounting options. Okay, so that's what's in the box, guys. Okay, so just quickly, this comes in like that, and that's a low mount for your GoPro. So basically, you'll take one of these and slide that in, and then you can mount your GoPro directly on top of that. Okay, that's low mounted. Okay, now that can undo without too much mucking about. It'll come off, and you've got a higher piece here which can go on that way, or is it this way? I think it probably goes that way, maybe it goes either way, but anyway, you can then just, and then this goes on like this. Okay, and then again you've got an amount of movement here within the attachment. Nice and tight, and then this will swivel as well. And then you can mount the camera onto the mount. And there you have the higher position, which again you can move this about as you want within the extremities that you can, and also it's got another adjusting point here as well. So with that loose, it goes all the way around. That's really good. So you should be able to find something that will fit what you want with regards to the camera angle. So there's a lot of options with the suction cup. It looks like there's a lot of things that can happen here, so that's good. I'm going to have fun figuring out how that all works. So last but by no means least, we've got the Max lens mod. It's a waterproof lens which works with hyper smooth, time warp and horizon lock apparently. So we're going to have a quick look inside and see what's in the box. So opening up the box, all very similar feel to this packaging, the way they box everything up. And in this box we just have the lens. That's nice. So it's in a very thick protective rubber case, and that's the lens, and that's just going to screw into the camera. So again, we'll have a play around with that and see how that all works. But the case it comes in, well, that's excellent. Look, it's really well protected. It's a thick rubber case. That's superb. Really good. Lovely. So that is the Max lens mod, and we'll see how that works. I'll take some videos and use the original lens and this Max lens mod also, so we can see what the differences are.